All right, good evening, everybody. Can everybody hear me okay with this thing? Test it out. Then I turned it off. Checking again. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so we had a lot of people show up last year, and they were like, hey, we can't hear you in the back. So we had to get this figured out. I can't move very far. I'm kind of tethered right in this spot. So yeah. But good evening, everybody. I'm glad that you're here, and to see the room so packed really warms my heart. I'm sure that it makes these kids very excited that you guys are out here supporting them. Okay? Truly very, very special. Tonight we've got the 6th grade Norwood band in front of you. This is the largest 6th grade band that we've had make it to the Christmas concert in a while. This is only, let's see, the third ever 6th grade concert here at Norwood in kind of recent memory from the people that I've talked to. That we used to have to combine with Clinton, just based on our numbers, but we've gotten them up so much, so many kids are interested that we can just do our own concert here. So it's been a ton of fun, and these kids are really pushing it in terms of what they can play. So I hope you enjoy the 6th grade band. We're going to start out with the lines of the book that they selected. So as we were learning throughout the semester, they picked their favorites, and these are the ones that they wanted to present for everyone tonight. So please enjoy our first one. They're all going to be vaguely Christmas related, so if you ever remember one, or you remember the name, or want to hum along or sing along, you are welcome to do that. Okay? Please enjoy the 6th grade band. That one was called Rain Rain. You might remember it from the old nursery time days. We didn't plan it with the weather, but it was kind enough to make it relevant for us. Next up, we've got a song that you probably remember from when you had to play recorder in the 4th or 5th grade. Instant classic, okay? Enjoy. You might see the percussion shuffling around a little bit. So as a percussionist, they get the privilege and opportunity to learn multiple different instruments back there. We try to give them all the opportunity to play on the snare drum, the bass drum, all the mallet instruments. So just being a drum player isn't exactly what it's all about in band. They actually learn a ton of different skills and get to play dozens of instruments back there throughout the year. So very fun stuff. Next up, we've got an old American folk tune called Go Tell Aunt Rhody. So next up is another folk tune called Little Robin Redbreast, and this one you're going to start to hear some soloists and duets. So this is when a player wants to do an individual thing. You're just going to hear one player at a time after we played as a group, and then you'll hear some pairs of people as well. Okay, so they're putting themselves out there. They selected themselves to be individually called out. So very, very cool to put themselves in that situation. Please enjoy. All right, as we get set for the next one. Yeah, so a reminder, this is the 6th grade band. They've only been playing for a few months, and they're doing awesome. Next up, we've got our first vaguely Christmas song. You'll hear it on the radio and in malls a lot. Here's the hint on the name. It's got to do with royalty, and it's very hard to pronounce. People disagree about the pronunciation on this word, okay? And next up, we're moving on to Jingle Bells in the program. This next song is not just an exercise in the book that we play from. So instead of just 8 little measures we're playing, this one is much longer compared to the others. And they had to learn how to actually read the music at different lines in the book. So their eyes are doing a lot of tracking visually as they're going. And it's a much longer song, so please enjoy Jingle Bells. This next one is similar in length to that one. It's called Jolly Old St. Nicholas, another classic for the Christmas season. They really, really enjoy playing this one, so I hope you enjoy it as well. All right, so that is all the music you have listed on your program, but as of 2 days ago, these students actually came to me and said, we want to add another song, because they were so pumped about doing the concert, and I just couldn't tell them no. I couldn't tell them no, because they're working so hard. So next up, we've got the dreidel song, a classic Hebrew traditional song. I hope you enjoy this one as well. time through, but they forgot to do that. So we're going to let them play it real fast this time. All right. Here we go. Second time. Real fast. Just play it one time. Just play it one time. Here we go. Real fast. Alrighty, first up we've got a throwback to the Winter Olympics of 2010, a time many of these students can't even imagine. Okay, but a very cool introduction song to the Winter Olympics was written by Howard Shore, very kind of iconic TV theme, so I hope you enjoy. Maybe it'll trigger some memories of that old Winter Olympics. Next up for your enjoyment is from a classic Christmas movie, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This is the Welcome Christmas theme. Yep, they have a ton of fun playing this, and I hope you enjoy it as well. Welcome Christmas. So this is the second group of sixth graders. This is a combined band, so not exactly, but the eighth grade, they're the second group of sixth graders that I ever started. And, we don't like to talk about it as much, right? But COVID happened, and that affected their experience very greatly. For months, they couldn't play at the beginning of their learning, that like the sixth grade band. They had to play with bags on their instruments to like cover it up. And now they're doing this stuff. Okay, so they sound amazing, and they've come a long way. I'm very, very proud of this group, and I'm lucky that I get to teach them every day. Our last song is a compilation of 5 different tunes that we've got. If you recognize any of these tunes, you're welcome to sing along with them. They're very recognizable, and they love playing. 5 Christmas favorites.